Hey, this is a Mariah Carey. This is a Mariah Carey fan art live. He's got his blush on. This is the color palette. Let's get started. He needs more orange. I know that's sometimes looked down upon, adding orange directly onto portraits. Hello, Stephen, and hello, Jay. Jay, hello, babe. How's your Saturday? I ate some French toast. Busy in Colorado for graduation. Ooh, did you drive or did you fly? Who's graduating? You did? Happy graduation. You flew my little sister from college. It's cold here. Yeah. Did you turn on the amps to see if you could find a Colorado romance? LOL, no. Though my guy would probably let me. Different zip code, different rules. Some say. I do that when I travel. I rarely travel, but I just get so curious. I'm like, who is nearby? Do you prefer an aisle or window seat? Jay, I'm tall, so I like the exit row. I fly on cheap planes, so a fret isn't worth the money. I feel you. Exit row. You mean like the emergency exit? That video of the guy that just opened the emergency exit for no reason. Yeah, that row. I have to lie and say I'll be helpful in case of an emergency. Really? You have to tell them that? We just block it off? I think I might become a flight attendant. I'm looking into it. I think that would be fun. I didn't grow up traveling, and I still don't travel a lot, so maybe you'll see me on a plane one day. Handing out some drinks. B-U-R-D, bird. What the skibbity? Hey, skibbity. I was gonna dip into the lore of the skibbity, but I'm like, that is too long. I don't know if I want to know. Real. Jay, the skies need more hunky flight attendants. That won't be me, but I'll give you some sass and some extra something. Gum. I feel like a lot of the LGBTQ goes into flight attending, so maybe it could be fun. It could just be like a big old girls' camp. Bird, thanks for the follow, babe. Maybe you can explain the skibbity lore for me one day. A little extra sun, yeah. I like to, when I'm on a plane, which is hardly ever, I like to sit in the row because I'm also a tall woman. We're just a bunch of tall ladies up in here, Jim. And I have to pretend like I need to use the bathroom so I can stretch my little legs. But I'm just in there. I'm just in there taking selfies. I don't know how a lot of the LGBTQ is traveling so much. Do I just need to like step up my money game? Cause like traveling is not is very expensive. Do I just not know the secrets, or do I just need to step up my money game? you travel a lot? Hey Green Crayon, hey babes. I'm confused too. I went to Miami for 4 days a few years back. It was expensive, right? And I see these LGBTQs just going like all the time. I'm like, dang. You guys like trust fund babies or something? What is going on? It's fun, but real life is waiting. LOL. Yeah, that's why I think I want to become a flight attendant so I can travel. Maybe they're all just secretly flight attendants and they're just not saying it. I think they pinch those credit. I pinch those credit and forget to post the aftermath in tears. That's why they're off social media. They're like, I need a social media break, aka your girl has no more funds. I want to travel more. Bravo. Thank you for the follow, babe. I said babe. Babe. This is coming out so good. Thank you, love. Thank you, thank you. What are you working on? What's on the agenda? Pinch the credit cards. My bad. Oh. I have credit cards, but I'm too scared. I always pay them off. One time I was in like a really bad mood and I needed something to focus on. So I decided, you know what? I want to get an amazing credit score. And so that's all I focused on. Well, I did other stuff, but that was a goal. So now I'm just used to like always paying it off. And I can't ever have fun with it. Because I pay it off right after I use it. I've been drawing some Bravo celebrities recently. Ooh, I love Bravo, babe. Do you love Salt Lake City? I'm from Utah. So those are our gals. Yeah, which Bravo celebrities are you? Zoin. At least your credit card is building. Yeah, I probably have a lot of miles on there, but I don't even know how to use them. I need to like watch a tutorial. You want to go there with their husband? I love her so much. She's so funny. And she's like not even from Utah. I love it. I love Mary. Her wisecracks bust me up. How to use Miles. Yeah. Like, what am I supposed to do? Mary is beyond unhinged. So funny. She is hilarious. The inbred comment, I like was dying of laughter. Ooh, it's kind of weird. Yes, LMAO. She needs her own show. I would totally watch that. Do last. Why? Babe, I don't know. It's the algorithm. Looks like you've been looking at some men recently. Be yourself. Be who you are. You went to my page? Yeah, it's just a bunch of guys. Legibity quoi. Do you have a screen protector on, like the one that mimics paper? Yes, I do. It's called Paperlight or Paperlike. I love it. It feels really weird when you don't have it. You're just like smacking it on glass. Do last. OMG, not oiled up though. He's not oiled up yet, but he will be. But don't you like that? Like your name is Dew. That's kind of like oil. That kind of like moisture. Bravo, I need to get one. They're pretty expensive, I think. I think I paid like $40. I was like, are you serious? They have good, cheaper alternatives that I prefer over this brand. If you go on Amazon and find like the cheaper ones, they are better, honestly. These aren't that good. I think people are just used to it. OMG Stwap. Thanks for the chili. This spicy chili. Good to know. Yeah. Yeah, I regret it. And go to one of those like cell phone shops and be like, hey, can you put this on for me? Because I messed mine up and there's like bubbles everywhere. What do you mean? Maybe it's time for a flip check. Do last. You should like pose like the men you draw oiled up. I should pose just like randomly, like make videos of me posing. All shiny. I'm already on thin ice with this app. They really don't like me already. That's not gonna help me. If you agree to, I'll follow you. LOL. It's okay. You don't have to follow me, babe. This app is not my favorite, to be honest. But I do love going live. Too late. Too late. Thanks for the chili, though. I do like spicy food. What is your favorite spicy food? What do you mean? Favorite what? Favorite artwork, favorite pose, favorite man. I love mustaches. No app. My favorite app is Procreate for art. It's pretty good. It's not as well known as I thought. Let's give him some nostrils. Oh, favorite social media app? I'm focusing on YouTube, but my favorite, the most artist-friendly one is my IG. And that's where I post my finished art. Let me write down my IG. It's the same username. M is for Mitchell. I is for Mitchell. T is for Mitchell. C is for Mitchell. H is for Mitchell. D is for diamonds. And then B to the I to the S to the H. That's my IG, if you're ever curious to see my finished art. I think they left. They're like, bye. That was actually a good color. Bravo. Thank you on IG or YouTube. Either way, either one. Thank you, babe. I have a good feeling that, a good gut feeling that TikTok is gonna get banned, which is fine because I'm shadow banned to oblivion. So it's not really affecting me. But I'm gonna miss doom scrolling. What are you guys gonna do if the app gets deleted? Are you guys gonna go to Reels or YouTube? What's the T? What's the destination? I hope it doesn't, just because I H every other app. Yeah. It's like trying to pick between 5 evils. Brandon, hello. Another effing derby over with, finally. You went to a derby? Was that like a racing thing? Doom scrolling is my fave. It is. I have a secret account on the one app that used to be the Bird app, and I just doom scroll on there. And this one too. I have a bad habit of thirst following. But I think it's okay because then I get a lot of inspiration. Brandon, not just any derby, the derby for which Kentucky is world, the Kentucky Derby. I've never been. Is that where they wear hats, or is that in England? Kentucky, that's horses, right? Did you turn on the apps to see if any racing gentlemen were there? Yeah, on Oaks. Ooh. Strawberry, thank you for the follow. That's my favorite fruit, a strawberry. Strawberry fields forever. I just stayed in LMAO. I live too close. Okay. So the tourists. You should turn on the apps. Find a date. I want to live vicariously through you. Babes, I just made crepes. Ooh, that sounds sweet. Can I have one, please? And hello, TJ. Do you remember me, TJ? Or get TRAFFIKE to the D. You know, for the right person, I would be down. Yeah, baby, you can have crepes. Yeah. I love a crepe. J'aime les crêpes. I don't think I've ever had crepes for breakfast. Crepes are more of a dessert, right? It's not really breakfast food, even though breakfast food is very dessert feeling. For breakfast, I love French toast, eggs, some coffee, of course. Do not talk to me before my coffee, man. Just kidding. Brandon, wake up in another country getting clapped by somebody I don't even love. I'm that lonely that I'd be like, you know what? Can't be that bad. TJ, I put raspberry and brie in them. Melted brie. You love brie, huh? Is that your favorite cheese? Your favorite fromage? Brandon, and then they'll see I have your name tattooed on my bloop. And they'll say, who is this? Who is this? And you'll say, I'll never tell. No, I have other favorites. Pepper jack. Provolone. My roommate, well, my old roommate, she despises provolone. And I kind of get it. It does smell like feet. I'm a chèvre man. Mostly, I've never even heard of that. Can I make a sandwich with that? Es escandaloso. Yeah. Have you ever been abducted? I haven't. Oh, it's goat cheese? Did you know there's our special fancy dishes made especially for fancy cheeses? No, I do love cheese. How do I get a hold of these? These cheese parties. Like serving dishes just full of cheese. I would love that. I've never been to a fondue restaurant. I always wanted to try that as well. One day. Probably Amazon? Oh. Okay, if it's that simple, I'll just do that. Call it Mr. Bezos. TJ, I'm more a triple cream in crute or crute. En crute. You're over, Brie. Oh, it means wrapped in puffy pastry? Oh, it's not a cheese. In crust. Ooh, oh, cheese and crust. Like a pizza. A little shadow, ear shadow. Nar. I like my pizza en croûte. Let's do a flip check. Excuse me, miss. Flipsy dipsy. Oh. Okay. Enough of that. He's looking fine. Alright, I think I'm off. This is my Instagram.